My name is Professor Jennifer Corrin, and I'm with the Centre for Public International and Comparative Law at the University of Queensland, Australia. And I'm also fortunate enough to be a member of the Legitimus team. And that brings me here to the beautiful Nouméa, and it's been very exciting for me to be part of this team. It's given a unique opportunity to be part of developing law. So it's not legal pluralism on a piece of paper, it's not in the library, it's out in the real world. And it's been a fantastic opportunity to see this developing, not from the outside but from the inside. So the Kanak people here have control of their own destiny and they know where they're going, but perhaps they need a little bit of help to express that in a jurisprudential manner, because one of the difficulties they face is to get their ideas and their values recognised by the state. And of course, if you want to do that, you have to be able to negotiate the state hurdles and speak in the same terms. So for me, that's been one of the highlights of this, to think you play a little part in this game of bringing this into reality. So for me, that's been fantastic. The other thing that has come out here is that it's such a patchwork with legal pluralism, always a patchwork. And it's very interesting to be a part of this because you see a few pieces of that patchwork come together, because we've had an international perspective, we've had a local perspective, and a few bits in between. So we've had theory, we've had practice, and this has been a very interesting exercise, this comparison of the international and the local, and it's been not just a jurisprudential exercise, but a practical exercise to see how things work in neighbouring countries. So it's clear that we've achieved a great deal in these 3 days, but obviously there's a great deal of work still to be done. I think this comparative exercise has been very good, and it's also been a good consolidation of thoughts, not just of the values of the Kanak state, but also how that fits into this patchwork that I've been talking about. But the work to be done, it's got to be a political exercise, which is for the Kanak people, and that's something that they have already thought about and they have strong views on, but it's a question of whether you, how far you plunge, and obviously the diplomacy and the politics is not something that as a legitimate member I'm going to be part of, apart from the supportive background, which I would like to express. That supportive background, I think, is to assist with putting the aspirations and the values into juridical terms, because if you engage with the state, you need assistance, I think, to play the game of the state. It has its own vocabulary, and to make your case as strong as possible, your advocacy needs to be supported with the terms that the state recognises. So it's that, I think, that we can assist with.